Hello everybody and welcome to another video. First of all, I would like to thank you all for participating in this voting on Facebook, Twitter, and also on YouTube. Okay, after managing to collect data from these votings, for these votes, I'm sorry, I think that I will proceed for next 2 days. I mean today and tomorrow, working on QWeb for websites. Okay, and moving forward with QWeb for reports. Then I will move with automated scheduled actions and finally ORM in depth. And also I got some other advices to do some other works, okay, some other videos about some other topics, and of course I will take care of this. Okay, so let's start. I will let's close all of these tabs first. Now, as you remember, we have in the last video we started with QWeb for website. This was a part 1. You can find it in the same playlist, and now we are working on the part 2 of QWeb for websites. So I will proceed with styling these, let's say, these rows in this table. Okay, so let's decide which color should be visible when we have the state confirm, validate, and draft. And we also will discuss how to change this text based on a condition, okay, on the template here in QWeb template. Okay, so let's start with styling. Let's say that you have these states. Normally we have draft, confirm, validate, and reviews and approved. Okay, so let's assume that you want to make confirm to be green and validate also to be green, refuse to be red, we have approved to be something like blue or something like that. Draft can be gray or maybe dark. We can go on and we will find which colors to be picked. Okay, so let me again confirm that you can also review this in the first part of this QWeb tutorial, that you can use Bootstrap colors or classes to style your own website. So I will use these colors. You can find this easily on with Bootstrap. You have these colors, so I will use these colors to manage how to show up these colors here in the website. So let's pick one. Let's have this gray one, text secondary for draft rows. Okay, so this if it's draft, okay, it will be a little bit gray, so I will use this condition. So let's start with writing a condition. It will be something like that: template attribute style. Okay, you can use this one, but actually we will use the attribute class. Okay, and here is our condition: if object state is draft, okay, make it text secondary. I will copy this text from here, and here we are. Okay, so let's reload. Of course, this should also make sure that you are updating your own module. So let's move back here. This should, let's zoom in first before reloading the page. I will reload, and here we are. You can, I'm not sure if the resolution on YouTube will allow you to find the difference between this one and this one here, but it's a little bit clear that now it's gray. It's not black anymore, it's not dark. Okay, so we can make it clearer by moving confirm to be green. If it's confirm, okay, let's say that we have this condition here: object state draft. If draft, then make it like this. Else, okay, this is a expression, or it means else. Okay, obj.state is confirm. Okay, let's make it text success, and text success will make it green here. As you can double check with Bootstrap. Okay, so let's restart our service again and reload. Here we are, we have this now in green. Okay, this is quite easy. It's not that hard, it's really easy. You can manage to add another option. Let's do it one more time for danger, text danger, to make it red. Okay, for refused requests we have this option to be refused, so I will show it in red. You can pick whatever you want. So or is else, object state is refuse. Okay, then make it text danger. So let's restart, reload the page. Okay, we do not have refused requests, so let's have one. Okay, now it's refused. If we double check on the website, okay, now it's refused. And as you can see, this is really quite easy. We can do it one more time. Again, I'm really taking care about making sure that you understand what's going on. So let's make it text info. Okay, for validate, so it's else again, object.state equal equal validate. Okay, and here we are, it's text info, and make sure that you are typing correctly. That's it. So you have 4 colors now, and you can do this for endless. Okay, and it's really conditional. It's based on a condition that if state equals something, then do something else. You can add whatever you want, and keep in mind that we have added these classes on this condition for tr. Okay, assuming that you want just to have the state to be I mean the state column, this one here, the state column, to be colorized and not other or let's say the whole row. So in this case I will add the classes here on td, okay, not on the tr. I'm just adding this for the cell of state. Okay, so let's test it. Here we are, it's now colorized only the column, not color the whole row. Okay, so let's proceed. This was the first section on this video. So let's move to the next one. Is about changing the text based on some conditions. As you can see here, we have this here, object.state, and now it's confirm, validate, refuse, and draft, and these all fields are not capitalized. What I mean that if you come back here, you can see that draft was capital D, confirm was capital C, validated capital V, and so on. So we want to make it more user friendly by capitalize the first letter on all the words. Okay, so unfortunately, if you know Django, you will find this a little bit not easy as you might expect, as if you are already a Django developer, for example. But here in Odoo you need to type some conditions. So let's do it. You will add t-f, this is a condition, object dot state equal draft. Okay, you can add draft, something like that. Okay, so let's comment this one. You can double it if you want, draft. So we have this confirm, if confirm, so show confirm. Okay, so let's check this one. This these two states we have. Okay, it's still loading. We have confirm and draft. We still have validate and refuse. So let's complete this. Okay, here we are. We have validate, and we also have refuse. Let's show it refuse, and here we are. Okay, as you can see now it's working like charm. Okay, so let us discuss more about T. We have a lot of T's here. T tags, what stands for? Okay, this is a syntax in the framework in the QWeb template language that stands for something that to write some expressions to not to be rendered. This will not be rendered. As you can see, you have TD. This will be rendered as HTML in the browser. TR also will be the same, and tbody, th table, h1. These all of these HTML tags will be rendered normally as you might expect, but the T tags will never be rendered. So if you want to add something but not to be rendered, you can use T for this. So let's double check. Okay, if you have inspect element here, you have this TD, we have TR, T body, we can find T table, we have T head, and so on. If we come back to TD, as you can see, it's just adding the text only with no other tags. The same here for directly in TD, the same for date, the same also for you can see that the class is already added, text success. Okay, and it's confirmed with no other tags. If you want to add some other tags like span div, you can do this of course, but as I mentioned, T will never be rendered and it will not be shown in the browser. Okay, so it will be rendered, everything I mean will be rendered successfully with no issues, but not for T. This will never be rendered. Okay, so let's summarize again what we have done here. We have added this T add class. This stands for template attribute class. You have also T add style. You can add this attribute. Okay, by the way, if you wanted to add something like this class, let's say let's pick another one, text warning, you can use it like that. Okay, and this will be static, it will be stable for all for the column everywhere. Okay, so let's reload this page here. Now it's shown in yellow because it's text warning. Okay, so if you want to make it just by adding something like just a class with no conditions, then class will do the job for you. But if you are planning to have some conditions here, so t add class will be written in this way. Okay, this expression should be added like this. Okay, thank you guys. I'm planning to have another QWeb tutorial by tomorrow morning, I believe, and this should be the third part. I mean, tomorrow will be the third part. Okay, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.